Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dhanya Sridharan from Kerala. I would like to try to explain the solution of one question from the UGC NET Computer Science, which was asked in November 2020. Let me select the question, which is an application from set theory, which is an important and basic area in computer science. So in this question, it is given that there are two lists are given, list 1 and list 2. We have to match the list 1 with list 2 based on the operations performed on this set. So in this set, here in this question, we can see that the sets are given as relations. That is, they are the elements are ordered pairs of elements. Okay. So before start doing this problem, let me tell something regarding some basic concepts regarding the set. So as we all know, a set is a well-defined collection of objects. A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Okay. As you all know, a set can be represented by capital letters. Okay, capital A, capital B. This type of letters can be used to denote a set. For example, I can write A is equal to set 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is an example for a set. This is one of the forms in which one of the representations of the representation methods of a set. Along with this, there are two more representations. One is known as statement method, and the other is known as set builder form. Okay. So after that, I am directly telling about operations on sets. Okay. So basically, the operations are named as union operation, intersection, difference, complement, etc. Okay. So here in this question, it is given only 3 operations. So I am talking about those 3 operations. Suppose A is a set 1, 2, 3 and B is a set 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let us try to find the solution of A intersection B. A intersection B. That is the symbol given in C. A intersection B. A intersection B can be defined as an element X such that X should be belong to A and X should be belong to B. So in the given example, you can see the answer as elements 2 and 3. They are included in these two sets. So the answer is 2, 3. Okay. I hope all of you understood how we can find out the intersection of two sets. Similarly, let us try to find the union of two sets. I am taking the same set here. Set 1, 2, 3. B is equal to set 2, 3, 4. I am trying to find the union of these two sets. A union B is an element X such that X should be belong to A or X should be belong to B. That means either that element should be present either in A or in B. Either in A or in B. So you can see that, you can here see that 1 is present in either in A. 2 is present in A and B, no problem. B is present in, 3 is present in A and B. Okay. And 4 is present in B. So these are the elements present in A union B. Okay. The elements in A union B are present in either A or either B. So that was about union. Now let me find out the third operation, difference. Difference. So A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. B is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6. How can you find out A minus B or A difference B? A difference B is an element X such that X should be present in A and X should not be present in B. So what are the elements that may come under this category? Elements that can present in A, not in B. So here you can see that one present in A, one not present in B. Okay, one element of A, one not an element of B. So we can include that A here. Similarly, 2 element A, 2 not an element B. So surely we can represent or include 2 in A minus B. What about 3? 3 present in both A and 3 present in both B. So this cannot be taken. 3 cannot be taken. What about 4? 4 is also in the same case. 4 element A and 4 element B also. So we cannot include 4 here. So the answer is 1, 2. I hope all of you understood how we can perform the main 3 operations: union, intersection and difference. Okay, in ordinary set. So here also we are given set, but the change is that one thing we have to notice is that the elements are ordered pairs. So I hope all of you know about ordered pair, a relation, etc. So that is, a relation is a subset of Cartesian product. Cartesian product. So for the time being, I am simply saying what do you mean by Cartesian product. If A and B are two sets, we can find the Cartesian product as A cross B. A cross B will be an ordered pair AB such that first element should be belong to A and second element should be belong to B. Okay. So whenever we are defining a relation, it should be an element from this A cross B. Okay. I am defining an element from A to B, that R should be an element of this A cross B. But now for the time being, we have to evaluate, we have to find out the answer to this question. For that, what we are doing is we are applying the above discussed operations on set here. That's all. Okay. So how we can find out using these concepts? We can easily find out these operations. R1 is given as 1, 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3. Okay. R2 is given as 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3 and 1, 4. Now we can easily find out R1 union R2. So according to the definition, union, X should be belong to either R1 or X should be belong to either R2. X here, X is an ordered pair. The element X is ordered pair here. So 1, 1, 1, 1 is present here, R1. 1, 2, 2 is present here. 3, 3 is present here. Okay, I am simply including those 3 elements from R1. What about R2? 1, 1 is present. So since here we have to remember one rule is that if an element is repeated, we can write only once. So I have already written 1, 1 here. So no need to write 1, 1 further. So I am writing the next element 1, 2. Okay. 1, 3 and 1, 4. So here you can see the answer to the first question. A is this one, 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 2 2 and 3 3. So A will be here. So we can find the solution to A as option from list 2. First one is the answer. What about R1 minus R2? So the elements should be present in R1, not in R2. What are the elements? 1 1 present in both R1 and R2. So we cannot take that one. What about 2 2? 2 2 is present in R1, not in R2. So we can include that one. What about 3 3? 3 3 is also present in R1, not in R2. We don't care about other elements because we have to find elements in R1, not in R2. So the answer for R1 minus R2 we can write 4. So I think this is the answer. So B can be combined with 4. What about the third one? R1 intersection R2. Here first element, the element should be belong to both R1 and R2. What are the elements? You can see like that. Take 1 1. 1 1 is present in both R1 and R2. So you can write 1 1. 2 2. 2 2 is present in R1 but not in R2. So we cannot include it. What about 3 3? 3 3 is present in R1 but not in R2. Okay. So we don't care about others because we have to find elements which are present in both R1 and R2. So we are getting only one element as 1 1. So the answer is second is the answer from list 2. So we can write C is 2. What about R2 minus R1? The reverse process of this one. R2 minus R1. R2 minus R1. So here we can find R2 minus. So R2 minus R1 can be taken as R2 minus R1 can be written as elements present in R2, not in R1. So what are the elements which may come under that category? Take 1 1. So 1 1 present here and here. So we need not include that one. What about 1 2? 1 2 present in R2, not in R1. So we can include that one. What about R3? 1 3. 1 3 present in R2, not in R1. So we can include that 1 3. Next, what about 1 4? 1 4 present in R2 but not in R1. So we can easily include that one. So is there any option like that? Okay, we can find the third one, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4. So we can select the third choice as D. So using this, these are the answers we have got. Okay. So now we can find out the best option. So in the fourth option, A1, B4, C2 and D3. So we can find the answer to question number 89 as fourth option. I hope all of you understood how I have found out the answer to the question number 89. Thank you all.